Hi everybody, I'm Laurie from Laurie's Mechanical Marvels, and welcome to the Monday Club.
It's Monday, it's 70th, and the Bronx are fueled. It's time for the Monday Club, featuring your host, Jennifer Kirk, with the help of Puppet Monkey and a wizard called Gandalf. Featuring the sounds of the Glass of Wheat Symphony Orchestra and the musical stylings of Gordon, the Music Maestro. Let's get ready to loco!
Big hello to everybody. It's so great to see you. Hope I find you well, and hope you haven't got the same lurgy that I've been labouring under. Obviously the flu, and it does take a long time to shift, but we're here. It's Monday night. That means another Monday Club. So great to see you. We've got Peter Jackson, Cheadle Heath, Patrick Ling, Jerry BVR, Hermitage Road, Simon Trains Mother Railway Showcase, Alan Pollock, Gus Hadley the Lunatic from Ammo, Worthington Model Railway, Iron Horse Railways, Patrick Ling, Flammer Chairman 1 Mike at Putnam Junction, Simon Trains Mother Railway Showcase, Stevie Film, Household Rail, Wamgok, Malcolm Moore, Harry Sedgwick, Peter Jackson, Cheadle Heath, Egg Rider, Vobert Becking, Michael Gray, Blackpool Steve, Richard Swiderski, Smallwood Junction, Francis Wadsworth, Peter Taylor, Jennifer Horton, Joe Smith, Houston WHAP, Robert Fox, Forever DC 302, all aboard, absolutely. Graham Smith Thompson, John Murray, Larry W. Grant says hello to all from Dallas, Texas. Great to see you in. Richie Burrell Traction Engine, hola. Langton Road, Johan, good evening from the Netherlands, he says. Good evening to you too, sir. Great to see you in. And Railway Days, or some bricks. It's like a choice. Cake or some bricks. Oh, I'll have cake, thank you. Oh, you sure? We're all out of cake. Everybody keeps asking for cake and we're all out. We only brought 3 pieces. Trains with Nick. David, it's my mother railway. It's great to see you all. Stefan Svensson, Ian Parker. I hope you're all well. Now, today we have a sponsor, as always.
Yes, Jenny, do we have a sponsor?
Yes, we do. The Monday Club comes in association with Roca Prototype Models, where detail, accuracy and value for money go hand in hand. With their debut model of SafePack auto racks wowing model railroaders alike, now is your chance to order these in road names and configurations to accurately reproduce auto rack workings from 1974 to the present day on your model railroad. Order today from rocamodels.com and see the full range for yourself.
And there we have it.
Absolutely. Somebody said they're late. James Spink says, hi Jenny, sorry I'm late.
My goodness.
It's a bit slow today.
Wagons, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Thanks, Gandalf.
Gandalf sounded a little bit
quiet there.
Bit quiet there. So
you might want to turn up the volume on the intercom.
You don't spoil it with your talking about things. My goodness, what do you like?
There's a lot of people noticing a TARDIS. I'm very impressed, actually. Look, hey, you've already been here. What are you doing? Oh, and clowns. It's all go, isn't it? Thanks, Gandalf.
Yeah, it's all go for ye.
So yes, gosh, the TARDIS. I thought I'd picked the TARDIS well there because I'd picked the one that's about the same colour as the Cali 812.
And it turns out you hadn't done it quite good enough.
Absolutely. Peter Taylor says, hello from Clitheroe. Jamie Smith asks Jennifer, what is today's beverage of choice? What did I just hear the horrible noise of things derating? No, I didn't.
Speaking of things that you heard, I
I
believe you'll hear Happy birthday to you. Squash tomatoes and stew. bread and butter in the gutter. Happy birthday to you.
It's my birthday on Wednesday, so in keeping with the Monday Club. So I'm just getting a bit of warmth in here.
I've only lit 3 candles. I couldn't do all of the ones that would have worked for Jenny's birthday.
Yeah, we didn't have the option.
I can't set fire to the lawn.
Yeah, it's too wet for that. Right, anyway, I'm going to make a birthday wish. Yay! So there we are. I am... I'm 21.
Again.
And another 21.
And another 21.
And a little bit more. On Wednesday. So a happy birthday to me. And I'd just like to thank Derek Pensome, who was incredibly generously, just before we started the show, sent £50 on paypal.me. That is incredibly generous.
Much.
And they say happy birthday tomorrow. It's not tomorrow, it's Wednesday. But thank you so
It's
much.
Vodensdag.
What?
Norwegian.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you switched languages, and it just sounds weird.
Yes, you sound weird too.
Yes, the whole world sounds weird. So it's great. Oh, Gordon Hanning says it's my birthday on Wednesday. I shall be 60. It's all downhill from there.
It's not. But
You get some good speed up though.
To you, squashed tomatoes and stew, bread and butter in the gutter. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Trades with Nick is right. 21 plus VAT.
No, a bit more actually. VAT has been rather cruel. It's like, what? How much? So it's great to see you all in, and we do have a lot of news as well.
I'm just sitting here making little
mess.
things. I'm making these very shiny plastic things. I'm just going to rub them with a little bit of, acrylic. Now what I'm doing is a Les Cliff method, which is putting acrylic on and then really rubbing it in and then rubbing it back off again once it's on there.
Did you bring a tissue?
Yes. So that's all that's left is the bits that's actually in the mortar rather than the bricks. And the idea being that this will make it look rather special and snazzy.
Absolutely. It's a method that that Les showed us actually when we were doing the Christmas build for Hornby a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Simon Trains Mother Railway Showcase, who's very generously donated £10 on the super chat. And says, happy birthday for Wednesday, Jenny, and stop putting the bread and butter in the gutter, please. Just kidding. Where it belongs. So
already it's showing up as quite different. It's got more texture to it.
I like Upwell and Onward says, hello from New Zealand, and Jerry BVR says 21 plus VAT plus customs plus shipping plus handling charges plus admin. Yes,
yeah, that sounds about right.
I like that. A big hello to Wardle Road. This evening, Jenny Zoe and all. Bit of a long shot, but does anyone here have any contacts at the Avon Valley Railway? So do let us know in the comments. Wardle Road is...
Is there an issue? Or is he just trying to get in touch with them?
Might be trying to buy a wagon or something.
Ooh.
Yeah. JD1533 Workshop says, I've always used chalk for mortaring model bricks. I've actually always used acrylic, but watered down off-white acrylic. You make it up into a texture of like full cream milk. But Les made it look really... Oh, you've used the brown.
Yeah, I've used it to try and get the mortar colour.
Surely the mortar would be more of a white colour.
Not necessarily.
That's interesting. It's interesting.
So, yeah, it's
right,
come
anyway,
out
eventually...
very nice. I have now taken off the majority of it, but only on the right-hand side.
Right.
So the left still looks interesting.
Let me just bring up my cheat sheet. There's a lot of news at the moment.
Cheap.
So, first up, the RNAD wagons from Bachmann have arrived in the shops. And, Snuggлекins, would you would you pass me the green box that's down in the pile behind you? Just go very slow. It's broken a rib. When we were filming that video at the Severn Valley Railway, the cupboard monkey broke a rib.
Yep.
Through tripping over thin air. But the RNAD wagons have arrived. There's 2 different types of the brake van, the open one and the enclosed one. We've got these rather groovy little open wagons as well. I'm just going to open the open wagon. And
Are you not going to close the open wagon and shout sesame?
funnily enough, no.
Open sesame!
These are tiny. Look at that. I mean, there's like, you can barely see that.
It's not as tiny as my N-gauge.
No, it's smaller. So £25.50. I mean, model railways in general aren't cheap, but you do get some really quite substantial couplings. We're going to unplug those and use the West Hill Wagon Works ones to match with everything else. Metal wheels.
You do love those West Hill Wagon Works.
I wouldn't use anything other than that for N-gauge and 009. But these look really, really good. I've got the one in the Welsh Highland Railway livery. Just going to put that there for now. And there are a number of different ones. There's also some like flat permanent way style wagons. Really, really nice. Still waiting for the RNAD diesel to go with them. Ben Tullett says, how do you trip over air? Well,
Jenny distracted me with her wiles.
Alfonso Lapulsa says, when she tripped, I hope you said, send me a postcard. No, I was scared. I thought I'd broken her.
I thought I'd broken me as well.
Yeah. When you're 21, plus VAT, plus shipping, plus customs, plus admin, you don't bounce so much.
No,
But anyway,
you don't.
right, meanwhile, back at the ranch, let's take a
Jenny,
look.
what's in the news?
Right, well, the RNAD wagons have arrived from Bachmann. They do look really, really good. Very, very small. We've also got the Ruston and Hornsby PWM from Hellion. We're looking at them arriving imminently. The two industrial liveries are coming first, and I've been seeing them advertised as in stock. And the BR liveries are coming a little bit later, I believe. They look really, really nice. It's an unusual little diesel shunter. Surprising that whilst BR did buy some, only ever for departmental use. So they don't actually, strictly speaking, have their own unique tops number. They're sort of lumped together in the Class 97. But they look really, really good. I'm going to try and get some more information on them when I'm at Alexandra Palace this weekend. So yes, Alexandra Palace on this weekend. I will be there as a guest of KR Model. Have you just got paint all
I
over
just
you?
my rib again. Ah.
Also advertised a little bit unexpectedly, the Hornby Bluetooth TXS.
What's going on there? That was a shock. Bit of a shock announcement, wasn't it?
Well, no, I mean it was imminent, but they've been announced a little bit earlier than people were expecting. I think we were expecting end of March. They're now advertising as in stock at a number of different retailers, at Hornby as well. Mine is actually arriving tomorrow, so we will be doing a full video on those. Warbler Productions says Statfold's first enthusiast day is on Saturday too. Also, oh yeah, there was the Micah B, little Statfold Railway Micah B type thing as well. Growler Blackwood N-gauge layout, KMS Railtech now have the ScotRail Class 43 and Intercity 7 livery, £230. Now we are talking about bargains today, so it's a great opportunity to share your bargain finds out there. Where have you seen some really good deals? Hatton's are having a pre-owned sale, so 30% off all of the pre-owned stuff. And there's some great deals, and I just missed out on a sound-fitted Hornby A4 at 30% off, which was like nearly 60 quid off what it had been yesterday. 3B Rail.
So sorry if anyone bought stuff yesterday.
3B Rail very, very generously has donated £10 on the Super Chat. Thank you so much. It says, early birthday present for Wednesday. Have a great day, Jenny. Thank you so much. And I'm so touched by you guys' generosity. Thank you. DJK666 says, I'm looking forward to seeing the Hornby HM7000 stuff. I think a lot of people are, it must be said.
I have to say, Bluetooth is the future.
Absolutely. Model Railway Noob says, my Hornby sound chips were in the post today. SHGP Media says I'll be at Statfold on the Saturday and the Stonham Expo on Sunday. Busy, busy. Ian Turvey says, good evening one and all. Apologies for my tardiness. I can hear the flap of...
that does sound a little bit like...
Flap of Clown Fleet there. There's some clowns passing.
Crown Fleets.
Yeah, just shut up and...
Gandalf.
Yeah.
Is Gandalf here?
A Monday clubber is never late to the wagons, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Thanks, Gandalf. Putting on a bit of a weird voice tonight for Gandalf.
Yeah, also, sorry, you need to keep talking, because...
I'm sorry, Jen. Are you just munching
cake.
on your birthday little fairy cakes, your little fairy? She has the wings and everything. She goes flap, 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 flap. Flap, 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 flap. So, by the way, Jen, while we're at this train shop on the weekend, I managed to find a rather nifty little bargain too, didn't I?
Yes, so you'll see somewhere going round in one of the open wagons on one of the trains. In fact, there, on your camera, you'll see a 6-wheel milk tanker. I did actually also get, let's have a look now, if I can pick up the other camera, hint, hint.
Jen, don't do this to me. I've got my fingers covered in paint. I'm trying
You're supposed to be the tech.
I am the tech.
SHGP Media says Gandalf was late for his own spiel there.
There we go. Stop moving things while I've got fingers covered in black paint.
So, this was one of my purchases. £75 from, it's new old stock. So he's had it in stock since it was new, so it's brand new. He had a number of them. It's the Drummond 700 class, and £75 from Arcadia Models in short. So big up to Tim and all at the Arcadia posse. And he had a couple of other really great bargains as well. And the second-hand table was somewhat depleted. Apparently, you guys keep ringing him up and saying, what have you got on your second-hand table? Jenny says it's really good.
Someone did that while we were in the shop.
Yeah, they rang up and went, what you got on your table? Jenny says you do some good deals. But also, Nick Klaus, the Peckett W4, he's doing a deal on those at the moment, I believe. Don't know the price off the top of my head, but sounds to be pretty much the best price you will find. Brand new W4 Peckett Nick Klaus. That's in the Works Leaf Green livery. So do give Arcadia Models insure. You can do a quick Google foo. Find them online. Best to just give them a ring whilst they're open. And best price that I have seen for that anywhere on the internet. So there are some bargains out there. I also got some new old stock Hellion, I think they're TTV, a tank wagon. He had a number of them. Really good price, and I picked up one of those. Oswestry Road TMD says, hi Jen and Zoe, just had dinner. Have I missed much?
A Monday clubber is never late, Frodo Baggins, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Thanks, Gandalf. No, you're not really missed all that much. We're just going through the news. So yeah, really looking forward to the Bluetooth decoders from Hornby. So we're going to be doing a video on those. I'm hoping mine is due to arrive on Wednesday, they've said. So we're going to try and turn around a video fairly quickly. And yes, Gordon Hattons do have a 30% off sale on pre-owned items. I missed out on 60001 factory sound fitted A4 from Hornby. I want to say Woodrow Wilson, but that's an American president. It's one of the directors of the LNER, one of the more obscure ones. Not Murrow Wilson, because that's number 2. Number 1, it's just escaping me. But I snoozed, literally, I snoozed and I lost because somebody else swooped in. But it was like £55 off. So it took it from about 179 down to 124. Unbelievably good price. And it just shows when you see a bargain, sometimes it's best to just buy it and not and ah. Railway Days says, hi Jenny and Cupboard Monkey, have you got your Hornby Isle of Wight Terrier train pack yet? I have not seen it out and about. Unfortunately, money pressures. So many nice things. So little money for everything. There we go. Simon Train's Model Railway Showcase. Thank you so much. 60001 is Sir Ronald Matthews. Yes. It was the factory sound fitted version, and it's from before they did TTS, so it's a full-on ESU lock sound, I believe. Joshua W56 thinks that they have outsmarted Gandalf. Come on, Gandalf. Oh, he's eating the cakes. Thanks, Gandalf. Come on the ball. Stop eating all the cake. What else is coming out? We've also got the Ellis Clark trains, O-gauge Wickham trolleys. That is, they're arriving. Looking forward to them. And we will be doing a full review of those in O-gauge. And really impressed by the press flow wagons. So looking forward to taking a look through what the Wickhams have to offer. I think it's the first locomotive that they've offered ready to run from Ellis Clark trains, so really looking forward to that. And of course, as said before, the Hatton's 30% off pre-owned sales has started. Oh, Nigel Cole says, I just bought an A4 with a massive discount from Hatton's, sound fitted too. Would that be Sir Ronald Matthews by any chance? 60001 that I had in my cart, and then I was so shattered. I thought I'd just have a nap, and when I woke up, somebody had bought it. Well done, because that was exactly what I was looking at. Don't feel bad about it. You got yourself a great bargain. Right, Will Tucker says, inside line models at Cleveley's Blackpool is 2 new old stock Hornby HSTs in Grand Central livery plus 2 APTE sets. Oswestry Road TMD says, the best bargain I had was at Ellis Clark when I picked up a Britannia and a 56XX for £100. I was well impressed at the Gets last year. You were there. Yes, and a lot of these shows, Ali Pally is coming up this weekend. Joshua W56 says, why did you not acknowledge me quoting Gandalf earlier? I don't read every single comment that comes up, I have to say. They do come up and whiz up very, very quickly. But we did get there, and for you, Gandalf, he'll give you a second one. And there's a clown in the room as well. Thanks, Gandalf. Robin Silver says, I'm going to be at Alexandra Palace. And 156 Andrew says, don't forget to tickle the like button. Absolutely. Do remember to tickle that like button. And share the stream as well. And if you haven't already done so, do please consider subscribing to the channel. Jennifer Horton says, Marklin in Germany are bringing out HO scale flying Scotsmans for those with deep pockets, £500 plus. Yeah, we talked a little bit about that last week. Mark Rogerson, yes, I will be at Ali Pally, so I'm sure that there will be an approval in a bit from James Petts. Dongit's Mother says, hello everyone, what have I missed? Thanks, Gandalf and Gandalf Jr. Sarah Davis says, clown? I thought they were geese. Oh, hold on. We've got a tumble of clowns coming through. Oh, one of them's got a trombone. And there's always a straggler. Always. Peter Jackson Cheerleath has won though for this weekend. No trains on the 18th, the strike day. David J says, please help. Can you advise the best glue to use to fix bits that tend to become unattached on Daypole locos and rolling stock? Super glue sometimes works, as does poly cement. Is there something better? Also, don't overlook PVA. I tend to use Speed Bond very, very sparingly because trouble with super glue is sometimes you can get a little bit of a white bloom around what I've used to. AH says, why don't Hatton sell new Bachman anymore? There was a bit of a disagreement a few years ago now.
No, there wasn't.
Barnabas Junction says, I will be visiting Mac exhibition on the Saturday for the first time. You usually go in Sunday. Chehalis Valley Rail Production says, there goes the flock of chickens. They're not chickens.
It's a flock of clowns. You can tell the difference because the chickens don't have big floppy clown feet.
Yeah. Macclesfield show, yeah. Sarah Davis, tempted by that. Richie Burrell Traction Engine says, I missed out on bargain on Bachman Class 60s and Colas Row, which I'm gutted about. And Christine Kirk has gone off the top. There we are. Happy birthday for Wednesday, Jenny, says Christine Kirk. That's me mum. So thank you so much. While
Jen's doing that, that's the standard colour of the roof for this. But I have kind of rubbed in some black to get a very dark and slatey look, which I'm then going to highlight again later.
I would paint that with Humbrol number, something like Humbrol 27 as a base colour, and then do dirty washes over the top.
And there is the texturing done.
Because
I think it's coming out quite
let's use off-white acrylic to get into the mortar joins.
I know, and I'm going to go over things again, but I like the texture that it's already given me. Like this one here, a really mottled doorway. There's all kinds of stuff going on
Richie Burrell Traction Engine, PVA glue. Don't underestimate the power of PVA.
And for those wondering what I'm using here, this is a Kestrel Designs N-Gauge Corner Shop.
Yeah, sold through the Gauge Master brand. Anyway, you talk to the nice people.
From Arcadia Models and Shaw for £4.50. And you can't be robbed for that. £4.50 for an N-Gauge building.
Mm-hmm.
Very happy. So, Jen, I have a question for you, which is there any news on the Monday Club wagon? Because that's, I know, was expected to come anywhere between the 11th and the 18th. So I'm just wondering if we've got any updates.
The Monday Club wagon, there are updates. The Monday Club wagon has arrived in the country. I've got cake in my teeth. Next week it'll be at Rails. So next week, you're on notice. Next week at Rails, the Monday Club wagon will start to ship. So
my goodness!
So we've got to pay for them now.
It's getting close.
Yeah, and when I say
it's getting real,
it's got very, very close. I've just seen a little nudge from KR Models saying, "I don't suppose you pay for them now, can you?" So. There will be many thousands of pounds.
Yes, just as a quick reminder that all those people who said, "Oh, these manufacturers just give Jenny a model," say, no, we have to actually buy this stuff.
Absolutely. So they're almost sold out. So do get your order in, because if you miss it, if you snooze, you lose. You miss it, you miss out.
Yeah. We don't do second runs because we can't afford it.
No, we never repeat the same wagon. That's one of the things we're quite keen on. We like to make sure that we have something a bit different. We're already looking at what we're going to do for the third Monday Club wagon. Yes, I have been busy. But certainly, Not So Salty Sea Dog says a Monday Club wagon is never late.
This
the
one.
Monday Clubber is never late, Frodo Baggins, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
This one feels like it's taken a while to get here because of COVID. That's the thing. COVID slowed everything down.
It was supposed to be here before Christmas, but all the manufacturers have
I'm not complaining, and I'm not trying to cast aspersions. I'm just saying, because we did the design so long ago.
Trains with Nick says, I ordered mine after Doncaster. Peter Jackson Cheadle Heath says, do they come with free bricks? Now that would have been great if we could have put an order in for cheap house bricks and like free brick with every wagon. That would have been quite a good gimmick.
Yeah, but your postage costs would have been enormous.
Yeah. SHGP Media asks, how much are they? Can't remember. £25. 156 Andrew says, Jenny, did you enjoy your cake? Yes, I did. DJK666, have one on pre-order. No missing out here. As Simon Trains Mother Rower Showcase, yes, they will start throwing PAL bricks at you. Dongit's Model Row asks about a scale brick load. That may be something for someone like Tim Scale 3D or West Hill Wagon Works.
Yeah, someone who can print that stuff reasonably easily.
Absolutely, because essentially they were palletized bricks that went in them. David J says, I wish someone would make a fine scale O-gauge level crossing from wood. I've just modified a Pico one with added mesh fencing and working red warning lights. What a mission! Plastic can be a nightmare. Absolutely. It's okay for the smaller scales, but once you start getting to bigger scales, actually, like you say, wood would be good. Or some brick says cake would be better. It's like cake or bricks or cake.
I'm not sure that that's a good comparison.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want my house made of cake.
But it's like, do you want bricks or a cake? I'll have cake, that one, but there you go. Okay. Cake or brick? I'll have a cake as well. Oh, I didn't realise there'd be such a rush on the cake. It's like, we're all cake or brick, but we're all out of cake. So what you're saying is, it's or brick. Yes. Well, it's not much of a choice, is it?
Well, let's have the chicken, please.
DJK666 says, I reckon West Hill Wagon Works might do brick loads. Yeah, either that or Tim Scale 3D. Angel Share Model Railway says, hello and good evening, Jen and Zoe and all in chat.
Good
That
evening.
implies tardiness.
A TARDIS? What?
No,
What's the TARDIS?
People have already spotted it, actually.
Well, you didn't hide it very
tardiness.
well, then, did you?
Tardiness. Oh, for God's sake, Gandalf.
A Monday clubber is never late, Frodo Wagons. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. Let's have some cake.
Thanks, Gandalf. You sound like your voice has gone a bit weird.
I'm having cake.
Heritage says new TV show. I can't talk
What?
about that.
There's a new TV show.
Yeah, don't.
Are
talk.
you on Crime Watch again?
Yeah, you. As are you, as a shelf.
I wasn't a shelf. I was a post box.
Yeah, right. Zoe, camera. Tim's Model Railway in different videos says chocolate made out of bricks. Oh,
A brick of chocky.
brick of chocolate. I mean, that might be quite a good a selling point. It's like it's a brick through your window, but actually it's chocolate. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but your window's still smashed.
Yeah. I don't know whether it would break the window though. New Junction, big hello to you. Hope you're well. Good evening to you. And of course, that reminds me that the Acura Scale 37s are only a few weeks out as well. There's a lot of new stuff coming through.
It's almost as if Ali Pali's coming up and no one
Well, yeah. Although the Monday, the week after, but we will be showing the sample at Alexandra Palace. So, New Junction, will you be at Alexandra Palace? Do let
And
us
if
know.
not, why not?
Yeah. Of course, New Junction started, I think it was last week, was it, or the week before, with a Cura Scale. So, looking onwards and upwards. Be great to see you if you are there. Do let us know.
And for those of you who are out there thinking,
Yeah.
oh, I wish we'd got New Junction, Jenny Kirk is still available.
Yeah, nobody ever headhunts. Can I just put this out there? Looking at you, Hornby, Backman, Daypole, Akira, all these different people. Nobody ever headhunts me. Well, apart from the one time they did, but the commute was too long. But no, nobody ever makes me the offer I can't refuse. I never end up waking up with a with a horse's head next
With
to
a
me.
Gronk next to you.
Yeah, with a Gronk in bed next to me. Hello. New Junction.
Don't
is
make me
doing-
laugh, my ribs are hurting.
3B Rail says what A4 is running this evening. It's another one of the executives from the LNER. It is Miles Beaver, number 26. Miles Beaver 60026.
26 miles of beavers.
Yes, that is the one that's running. New Junction will be there on the Acura Scale stand. Oh, this means that you get to go into the hidden paradise that is the little room on the stand. There's if anybody's ever seen the Acura Scale stand, there's a door at the back. Now, bear in mind that this turns up on a Pantechnicon. there is a door into like a little panic room at the back. I think it's just where they sling their coats and other crap and stuff. But it's like the hidden paradise.
I had a look in it one time, and there was a lion in there going, "Go away."
I thought Gandalf lived in there.
No, it's a lion because it's Narnia.
Oh, is it? Okay. DJK666 says a Gronk might demolish the bed. It's like, oh my word, we're in the basement and I'm squashed. And it's like, hello, I'm a Gronk. Sorry about your bed. Iron Horse Railway says, wait, who's got a mild beaver?
Oh my goodness.
Right, so the obligatory, and I was like, nice beaver. Thanks, just had it stuffed. That's a naked gun.
Yes.
Yeah. And then she passes down a stuffed beaver. The Ground the Backward Engaged layout says, I did a spur of the moment live stream on Saturday, first one for a year, needed a beer afterwards. Hey, that's a good point, I've got no beers. Trying to talk, swap trains and keep a watch on the ones running, very tiring. Absolutely, now you know.
Running a show is hard.
It can be quite hard, you've got to remember.
That's why I don't do it.
Yeah, New Junction says it is the door to the Acura scale TARDIS. They go in there, it's like Mr. Ben, and it's like you have a magical adventure. And then 2 hours later, he'll come out, like bedecked it, and like beads around his neck, and a pineapple, and a suntan. Like, what did I go in there for? So you're going to give it some information on those all new 37s. It's like, yeah, sorry, let me just get the sand out of my shoes. Andrew McLeod says, do an N-gauge Monday Club Wagon. We need to actually...
Our biggest issue with doing N-gauge, I love N-gauge, it's my
N-gauge.
favourite gauge.
Yes.
Is that there are a lot fewer people who do N-gauge.
Uh,
So it would be bigger risk.
Yeah, so what we're going to have to do with that, I think we're going to have to do it, probably as a Kickstarter. And so effectively, we can probably do a run of 50. We should do the costings, and then do a Kickstarter for 50, and then they only get made when all 50 are effectively bought. And Peter Jackson Cheadleheath reminds us, pin badges.
I've got a broken rib. I haven't done anything yet.
Yeah, okay.
I will get to it. It's on my list.
SHGP Media says, I've ordered the Monday Club Wagon. I expect great things.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
You can expect great things. I hope for great things.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to change the camera. Hint.
Do you have up here, my dear, by any chance, a
bucket and
scalpel?
spade? Scalpel. You want a scalpel? Oh, I should have one somewhere. Just talk to the nice people.
Because, like I say, I'm building this Kestrel Models thing, and I just need to cut a little bit of the flashing off.
I understand.
Well, it's actually not flashing, it's more the sprue. I didn't get quite close enough to the sprue, and now I need to
I know what you mean.
off.
I know what you mean.
So,
should
yeah.
have one in here.
Jenny's lost the top of her thingamajig, her scalpel. So, guys, what are your top tips while we're on for finding bargains in model railway? Because I'm on a budget, Jen's on a budget, and a few other people are on a budget, but we still like to collect.
Yeah. Where is it gone?
So that is my thing, because I know Hattons have got this thing on, and I was considering trying to find a load of stuff from Hattons
Well, the thing is
the other day for a.
and actually
for
now it's
project.
probably with 30% off. There you go, found it. Don't lose that, you hear?
Thank you.
Right.
That would have been my way of getting stuff there. So we'll see what happens. But yeah.
But also, Arcadia Models, the ever-changing, fast-moving, price-to-sell second-hand table. You snooze, you lose. And also, excuse me, if you're looking for a W4 packet, I have the Works Leaf Green Niklaus model at the best price that I have seen anywhere on the internet. Don't ask me the exact price because I can't remember what it was, but it was very, very favourable price, better than I've seen it advertised anywhere else. Brand new. Give him a ring, tell him I sent you. And also the what's this? Wamgok says, I wait for Jenny to tell me where they are. Well, do a Google search for Arcadia models. But at Alexandra Palace, I would say Hereford Model Centre is going to be there. No, me bargains. We need that on the soundboard. Like, no, me bargains. So Hereford Model Centre will be there. As always, tell them that I sent you all of these places. Because I don't know, you might get a discount. They might make you pay more. I don't know. Ellis Clark Trains, I believe, will also be there.
That would be so funny. Tell them Jen sent you, and they'll tell you to bugger off.
They're like, all right, to you, £20 more. Big hello to J94. Great to. Oh, hold on, J94 just arrived.
Clubber is never late, Frodo Baggins, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Thanks, Gandalf. And yet, Southern Train Girl, local shops, pre-owned sections are the best for bargains.
Yes.
Absolutely. And that's why I do keep mentioning Arcadia models. But there's also the Loco Shed in Whitefield. When you go there, it's like a treasure trove. And then Sawyer's Models in Lee, another great local shop to have a good rummage. If you're over in Hull, 53A Models. They don't have a web presence at all, and they have no idea who I am, because they don't do the internet, I don't believe. But it's a great place to go and have a rummage at Hessel Road in Hull. It's been there for as long as I can remember. I remember going there, it must have been the 1980s. SJ Dusty says, Jenny, what about N-Gauge water slide transfers? Again, there's a lot of bits and pieces like that you can get at a well-stocked local model shop. I don't know off the top of my head any particular brands or suppliers, but what I would say is that places like Loco Shed, Nuffy's Models in Bolton as well as another one, Sawyer's Models, Arcadia in Shaw, they're the sort of places that you'd be able to find all that stuff. Iron Horse Railway says Ashton Model Centre in Wigan and Ashton is excellent for model railways. Not one I've ever been to. And yes, Dongett's Model Railway, absolutely. I know in this day and age of internet that we all kind of want instant, buy online.
Age of internet.
Yeah, shut up, Zoe. Dongett's Model Railway says no web presence equals higher chance of bargains because no one sniped them remotely. Absolutely.
That is true, yes.
And that's why places like Arcadia Models and Shaw, it rewards just ringing up. Alfonso Lapulsa says Hessel. That sounds like a South African getting annoyed. You're Hesseling me? I can't do a South African accent. You can.
You can't do an English accent. What are you on about?
SJ Dusty says, I mean, instead of an N-Gauge wagon for the Monday Club, potentially, I think the first thing I think we would like to do is look at commissioning a run of 50 wagons. I believe Daypol may well let us do that, a run down to 50 models. I'm going to talk to Daypol at Alexandra Palace anyway, and I will float the idea of an N-Gauge thing with them. I will get full pricings, and then we will have to do it as a Kickstarter, because what I don't want, it is a lot of money to invest. What I don't want is to buy 50 wagons and then find only 5 people buy them.
And that we have to say, unfortunately, it is a risk. If we're buying this stuff, we need to know we can sell it.
Yeah, and it's
that's the biggest worry for all of us.
Because we do, it is quite a punt actually, commissioning your own wagon, and you have to commit to buying them all, like hundreds upon hundreds of them. Alfonso Lapulse, yeah, no, South African accents are easy. Just switch off all the vowels. Yeah, you kind of you make your mouth not quite form the vowels. Peter Jackson Cheadle Heath says Thunderbolt models are to start doing Indian models. Oh, interesting. There's I forget his name. He shares on the Monday Club Facebook group some wonderful Indian prototype models, and it'd be interesting to see if they're going to turn up there. But Thunderbolt models down in Coventry, another great place to go and take a look. Flymo Chairman 1 says Train Times Model Shop in Eastbourne. Which see, Retro Ramble says, hi guys, to me the model, it's just gone off the top, Zoe.
And I'm on it.
Retro Ramble says, hi guys, to me the models market is way too expensive, especially for welcoming newbies. I think the best way to start is to buy job lots on eBay or second hand at fairs. It is a way of doing it. The problem with eBay is that quite often it's very difficult to get a bargain these days, and that's why we do recommend local model shops. Now, I'm going to go to camera 1, so just change the view to camera 1, and you'll see here this locomotive is a Drummond 700 class, brand new, in box, and £75 from Arcadia Models. You cannot be robbed at that. Works perfectly because it's brand new. Luke Craig says Harrogate show was ace last weekend. Oh, the model engineering show, always a good one. Wangok says Medway Queen do Daypole wagons each year. A lot of smaller model shops do. Skipsy Train says, I was laying the track on the layout during the fallout from COVID and the backlog in the supply track from Pico. I got quite a lot of my track from Markway because they don't sell online. Peter Jackson Cheadle Heath, absolutely. Ellis Clark Trains does good second-hand stuff. And it's like I was saying, at my prediction at Alexandra Palace, forget about the Bachmann returns because there's people who just go in there and it's a mad scrum. And I'll be honest, you can get better bargains elsewhere. This is not dissing Bachmann, but this is just because there's a lot of
bargains,
great deals.
Have a look at what I've got set up in a cart there.
So you've got an Atlas N-Gauge box car, Bachmann USA N-Gauge SD45, Bachmann, Lifelike N-Gauge tank car, and the caboose with cupola, with slanted cupola, Union Pacific. That's very gaudy in that livery.
It is.
And then another box car, so that comes to 66. A full
train for 66.
N-Gauge train for 66.
Bargains are out there.
Absolutely. There's a lot of great deals actually in the moment.
And I've just put that together in the time that I've been sat here talking to you.
But at Alexandra Palace, Ellis Clark Trains, I would say that is well worth making a beeline for. If you can get to the show early, get in early. Find out where Ellis Clark Trains is on the floor and just get yourself straight there because basically it's a nice rummage sale. There's some great bargains. I can't recommend it more highly. Also, Hereford Model Centre. Some of those bargains that we talk about here that we buy online, well, you can buy them in person. And they tend to have a lot more than what's listed on the website. There'll also be Cheltenham Model Centre there as well. Always good for a rummage of second-hand as well. Stephen McClay says Tartus. I think you mean TARDIS. Buy that new loco. Oh, look, the Doctor has turned up there. Absolutely. So, we're going to change camera angles.
I'm ready.
Okay. So let's have some mountain cam when it reactivates itself. And people were asking earlier on what's running. I did name check the Miles Beaver. And we've got 60026 Miles Beaver, which I believe, if I can find it on the, there we go, is sound fitted. I'd forgotten it was sound fitted.
Have you got so many you just forgot?
Yes. Oh, Trains with Nick says Hereford Model Centre sold me my Class 07 for £70 less than other retailers at the Doncaster show. Boom! Boom, boom, boom! That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good bargain.
Yeah, that is an incredible price, actually. Just goes to show. DJK666 says, I managed to get a Bachman Lord Nelson for £45 from Ellis Clark. Bargain. Absolutely. Jim Horton says, Hiya Jenny, loved your video on the A4s the other day. You have a great collection. Thank you so much. The Cupboard Monkey missed out a big chunk of footage. Now, I did record...
Sorry.
You may notice in the thumbnail the purple one, Walter K. Wiggum. We talk about it a lot. And Walter K. Wiggum and at least one other was missing from that video because the chunk of footage that they were filmed in, for some reason, had not just been missed. So, sorry about that. A couple of people did spot. Beverage of choice, we are drinking Pepsi, but not to the max. Because I do go quite peculiar on Pepsi Max.
If you think she's bad now, guys, you should see what she's like on Pepsi Max.
Fally's 56XX says, my beaver is whistling.
Ooh, baby.
Worthington Model Railway says, wasn't Miles Beaver originally Kestrel? Could well be. Jennifer Horton says, good choice for the red Ginty tonight. The real 16440 is having its steam test at Butterley Midland Railway Centre at the moment. It's been a long time since I've run that. I saw it on the shelf. I decided I kind of fancied having some LMS coaches out. Partly because I'm going to make a note of I've not got many LMS coaches. I'm going to make a note of some of the running numbers. And then at Alexandra Palace try and pick up some more. And that goes so perfectly with them. And in fact, that Ginty, it's a Bachman Ginty, 16440. It was a special commission, I believe, for the Cheltenham Model Centre. They did that, and one of the Somerset and Dorset Joint Railway Blue Bagnalls, which was the nickname of the Ginty on the SDJR. And they did both of those back to back as special commissions, pretty much when the Ginties came out. It wasn't DCC ready, but it's really super easy to hardwire. And actually, I put one of the smart power packs from Train-O-Matic in. They do two different sizes. The long thin one is perfect for the Bachman Ginties. Because it slides into the boiler.
You love it when things slide in.
Stop it. Now, come on.
What?
Raymond Legg says, anybody heard of Gigi trains?
Not familiar myself.
Not one I've heard of, I have to say. Sarah Davis says, well, Walter K. Wiggum was probably on patrol in Springfield.
That would be Police Chief Wiggum, yes?
Yeah, Police Chief Wiggum. It's actually it's the one I've got the soundtracks sound decoder in. It's an eye-catching colour, and it's the one that featured in the soundtracks video, which is probably why it was obvious that it was missing.
I apologised. Guys, I'm sorry, but I don't know how it happened.
The other thing is that was filmed a good few weeks ago, and since then I've actually got 2 more A4s anyway.
Yeah,
so I'm going to
you're
have
a menace.
I'm going to have to revisit that video because there's now at least 4 A4s that were not in it that I have. Ian Parker says, shout out, I love you mum this Sunday. I will be at Ali Pally. Excellent. Look, we will do a meetup. Let's say 2 o'clock, and you'll have to remind me because you know what I'm like. Certainly last year I turned up late for the meetup and went.
You turned up late to your own
I went,
meeting. There's
a lot of people here, and they went, yeah, it's the meetup you organised half an hour ago. Oh, okay. Yeah. So meetup 2 o'clock. So 2 p.m. at the KR model stand.
Because there's a higher chance of you actually being there, is there?
And Worthington Model Railway said it's Walter K. Wiggum was originally Sea Eagle. And Simon Trains Model Railway Showcase says, think we need an A4 Fest. We could do that, I suppose.
Gronk Fest first.
No, we've had a Gronk Fest.
Gronk it up. Gronk it up.
Flymo Chairman 1 says Digitrains. It's the outfit in Lincoln that John JMC runs. Yes. And I think they're at Ali Pally as well.
Everyone's at there
what
except
did you
me.
just drop?
I dropped a TARDIS. And
you dropped a TARDIS. Oh, well, that was...
I dropped a TARDIS and all of time and space fell out.
Lids Crafts and Doctor Who says, I see you've been doing the TARDIS up a bit. I don't like it.
Yeah, you never do.
And DJK666 says, did you know that several Simpsons characters were voiced by the guy who was the Spinal Tap's bass player? I thought it was the drummer. I thought Harry Shearer played the drummer.
I don't know. It's been a very long time since I saw that film.
But Harry Shearer's in so many different things. An incredible voice actor as well. Jennifer Horton says, a lot of parts from 60026 ended up on the preserved 60007, including driving wheels. I didn't know that. Breezers707 says, hi Jen, can I confirm that the Daypol GWR signal can run off the DCC bus? Only if you run it through one of the, I think Train Tech do a decoder specifically for it. You cannot power it directly from the DCC bus, I believe. Otherwise, you will overpower it and could damage it.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
I would suggest that you need either a smooth DC power supply, run it off an old Gauge Master controller maybe, or if you're on DCC, do consider the Train Tech decoder that is specifically for those servo operated signals.
So there you have it. Basically, just be careful.
Richie Burrell Traction Engine says, I picked Kerno's limited edition Class 66. It's £113 on eBay. And Anaya Uriti says, what trains are on the layout at the moment? I keep getting distracted. So we got Miles Beaver is doing the rounds with a mix of, I think, the Thompson and Mark 1 coaches, all from Bachmann. Then we've also got the Hellion 07, I think it's 07012, and that's on a very short engineer's train. A highlight of that train, you'll be seeing it coming into frame on the upper level shortly. The highlight of that train is actually the match wagon. It's the incredibly hard to find Norwich shunter match wagon that was a special commission from Pennine Models way back when the Conflat was still a brand new model. Now, just about to come into shot is the Daypol Class 29 in the two-tone green. There on the van train. I love that model. We did do a full review on it. A great engine. Love it. Miles Beaver is just hoving into view and bowling as it does. The 16440 Ginty in LMS maroon. It was actually sort of Midland Railway maroon, but it's actually an LMS locomotive in that earlier maroon. A really great look there. It's on a mixed rake of pretty much all bar one of my LMS coaches.
I have one question for you, Jan.
Do you really?
Yes.
Can you keep it to yourself?
Is there any more news?
No, pretty much. I've been through it all.
Are you sure there's no more news?
What did you
We
have?
were discussing a new show, like a spin-off show from the Monday Club, weren't we?
Were we?
Yeah.
You're going to have to remind me on this one.
We were talking about American-centered videos.
Oh, yeah, we're thinking of doing some more American-centric content. And partly the reason for this is obviously there's more people in America.
Well, not just that, but we have a fairly substantial American contingent who watch now, and we were thinking of catering more to that side because we haven't yet.
Well, you mean actually put it on at a time that's convenient for Americans?
Well, not just that, but covering some American stuff as well.
Yeah. I'd need to get all the news, like what Walthers and Athern are up to as well.
So that's something. It's not going to happen straight away, guys. Don't worry.
David Shaw says, I have to agree, the Class 29 is fantastic. It is one of my favourite locomotives, actually. It's been sat as a shelf queen for ages, and I don't know why I stopped running it, because I really do like it. It's a really great performer, and it's one of the best locomotives, actually, that Daypol have produced, in my opinion.
I have another question for you.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's not the one about where babies come from. You love that H1H2. But
yes.
given your rather well documented now love for A4s,
Yes.
has your favourite train changed?
What, my most favourite?
Your most favourite locomotive, has it changed?
No, I think the H1, H2 Atlantic as like the pivotal specific locomotive would be that. But I really love A4s. Aesthetically, they are great. David Dorrell says, do you keep the boxes for locos? Yep.
Yes, she does, and it's
I keep
becoming
the
a
boxes,
problem.
Yeah, it is becoming a problem, running out of space, but I do keep the boxes for everything. So, rolling stock included. So, for example, the that little R&AD wagon I just got out of the box, I will now reassemble all of the packaging back into the box, and this will go into deep storage, i.e. under the baseboards where I can find a space for it, and will be kept forever. The reason for this is I still remember my father making it very clear that the boxes are worth more than the contents, and if you're thinking that's a weird thing to say, the reason for that is because as a kid we collected Hornby 00, and the value of items would be significantly uplifted if it had a decent box.
Because the boxes damage easier than the locals.
Yeah. Mark Rogerson says, any tips on keeping a layout dust-free, Jen? Firstly, don't have it in a bedroom. Wherever humans basically spend the night sleeping, we produce a lot of dust. Dust is actually dead skin. It's horrible. So yeah, if you've got a model row in a bedroom, you're going to be really struggling. Keep your carpet hoovered. If you hoover your carpet, the supply of dust is much reduced. Dust around with a slightly damp cloth, the surroundings in your railway room, and that will again cut down the supply of dust. I'm going to change the camera angle.
Yeah, your biggest way of doing things like that, especially in model railway circles and anywhere else that's got something delicate, like if you're in a computer or something, consider shaped cloths. That it's a cloth with like a plastic or a metal piece of tubing through it that can shape so that you can put a cover over your layout without damaging it.
Now, Ben Cooper says, a senior A4 collection video. How do you not have number 9? It's never come up at the right price, I'll be honest with you. David Dorrell says, under the baseboards with the dead bodies. No. That's why we keep Les Cliff.
Yeah, no, there's no dead bodies. Les is perfectly alive.
And
he's just busy. We can't show you him.
Alfonso Lapulsa, completely agree with you. People who sell empty boxes on eBay can get in the sea, as far as I'm concerned. It's when they deliberately make the listing a little bit ambiguous to try and snare people who think they're getting the contents.
Yeah.
So, like the Xbox box, and they did it to look like a typo.
Yes, because they were talking about the stats for the Xbox.
Yeah, which was like, obviously, you're not selling that, so you're a fraudster.
Yeah.
Worthington Model Railway says, Dublo, interesting value-wise, as value relatively peaked a few years ago. Yeah, probably about, I would say, values for Dublo peaked maybe 2004. Although Valley's 56XX does have a good point. It says, I bought an empty box for a County Class 440 on eBay and therefore doubled the worth of my locomotive. As long as you get in the box for a very, very cheap price, then it could actually be helpful. Dominic Z, our Kickline correspondent, says, Jenny, I found a rare original Mattel Hot Wheels 2002 Kickline slot car set yesterday. Well done. And
nice.
That is the pivotal joy for me, at least, and I know for a lot of people in collecting, is it's that thrill of the chase, and when you finally find something you've been looking for, that is what makes collecting worthwhile.
Absolutely, couldn't agree more.
Rick Morley also says, don't smoke or burn incense in your layout room. Yeah, because smoke, believe it or not, it will settle. The smoke particles are like very, 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 very fine dust, and they will settle on everything. Going back as well to dusting your layout, get yourself a very soft makeup brush, the kind that are sold for applying blusher. And the reason for this is it won't damage detail because the bristles are very, very soft. And then get yourself, put something like a stocking over the end of the nozzle of the Hoover. And I know there's some like people going, stocking. Yeah, or an old pair of tights or something. The reason for this is because you can then use the soft bristle brush and you brush the dust. The soft bristles don't like rip all your detail off. And then you're hoovering, but the stocking material over the end of the Hoover stops anything that is loose that you
Do you have to clap while you're doing it?
No. It stops the little bits of detail from disappearing into your Hoover. They get caught in the mesh, and you can take them. Shut up! Shut up! There's a trombone for you. Anaya Ariti says, well, I think BR is the theme here, isn't it, Jenny? BR?
We have a theme.
Well, no, there's LMS going round. Yeah, we've got LMS going round. Clive Cobold says, Jenny, do you remember BT's of London? Their first shop was in Southgate, where I come from. Yeah, I remember BT's, and they
I used to get my FX kits from there.
They had one in the Metro Centre.
Yeah, that's the one I used to go to.
Is that the one you used to go to? Yeah, BT's were great, and then basically
They bought them out.
They went bust, and a lot of the shops ended up in the Model Zone chain.
Yeah.
J. Paul Anderson, big hello to you. First I've seen, so I'm going to give you a Gandalf.
The Monday Clubber is never late, Frodo Baggins, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Thanks Gandalf. Ian Parker is looking for brake vans. Rails of Sheffield have the twin pack of the Network Southeast that Backman did quite a little while ago now for one of the better prices that I've seen. SHGP Media says we use makeup brushes in the scale model world to dust. Works really well. Yeah, a blusher brush. Is what if you go into Boots or wherever and just say, look, I'm after a soft a blusher brush.
Yeah,
because they're quite big. You don't want an eyeshadow brush because you'll be forever.
They're too small. Too small.
But a blusher brush. Just go and ask for that. They will not judge. They just what you've got to remember is
they want your money.
They want your money, and they're not going to judge you. They don't care. Richard Swiderski, yeah, there was a BT's in Manchester as well. BT's in Halifax was a great shop back in the day, says Alfonso La Pulsa. And Retro Rambles says, when I was a kid, we had an 00 gauge railway about 12 feet by 4 feet, and my granddad would put plastic bags over the top to help keep it dust free. Obviously, when you weren't using it.
Yes.
Richie Burrell Traction Engine says, cheerio, look, you take care. It's been great having
Thanks for
your
coming
company.
Along. Always a pleasure to have everyone.
Absolutely. Don Gets Model Rail says, I got a shock last time I tried going to BT's, rounded the corner to find it was gone and replaced with a branch of Ann Summers. Oh, matron.
Why was that a shock? Surely that was fun.
You go in there and go, I'm here for the train porn.
You've got the wrong kind of porn.
Sarah Davis says, blusher brushes in Poundland. Not sure how much, though.
For goodness sake.
Hold on. We went to university with somebody who thought it was really funny to go into Poundland and keep asking the staff, how much are they? It's £1. What about that? How much are that? £1.
These days, though, you might be right. Poundland doesn't sell everything for £1 anymore.
Unfortunately, inflation has kind of put the kibosh on their unique selling point.
But what?
So I'm just alright. Valley's 56XX says I used the wrong brushes one Saturday night and went out clubbing looking like a 60s freight loco. Oh, hold on.
Bet you had a good time though.
Yeah.
Did you pull?
Simon,
Jen,
what?
did you pull?
No. Simon Train's Mother Always Showcase had my.
Trombone.
Oh right, sorry.
It's a joke. Oh my goodness. See what I have to live with, guys.
Jennifer Horton also says Primark do cheap makeup brushes.
Yeah.
Simon Train's Mother Always Showcase says had my train pawn last weekend. 4 GWR castles lined up at Didcot Railway Centre. Now that's something I don't think I've got a castle. I've got a saint.
I built a castle for you.
No, the class of locomotives, you wally brain.
It's a joke.
Yeah, that's there's like I need to have a list of locomotives that I need to try and pick up whilst I'm at Alexandra
You mean
Palace.
you're going to go down there with a hit list?
Retro Ramble says Poundland is expensive nowadays. B&M is cheaper.
It can be, yes.
Don Gets Mother Railway says, did you pull? 1,000 tons. And Heritage suggests that these days it should be £2 land. But does Pound Land, Pound Republic, and Pound Empire, do they kind of battle it out with cheap kids' toys? To kind of basically take control of who is the top dog in Pound Universe. Raymond Leggs has started torrenting train porn. Sorry, train porn is just what it always, for like 20 years, it's got referred to as train porn because it just seemed funny and it stuck.
Okay.
Jennifer Horton says if it was the Star Wars that became the stars that became castles, the saints became halls. I think I've got a star as well, a Knight of the Garter or something. Might be a star. I don't know. I must get them out and sort of check them out.
Hey!
Yes.
You're going to whip it out, are you? Hey!
Alfansola Pulsar says Poundland. That's my partner's nickname for my bedroom.
Oh, we're really in there tonight, aren't we, with the jokes?
Oh, hold on. There's a tumble of clowns coming through. And there's always a straggler. Or two. And this one's got a trombone.
I am going to take that soundboard off you. You're a menace. You're a menace, woman.
Anoya Oriti, yeah, LMS became part of BR. Not at the end of the 50s. In 1948. 1948.
And when we nationalised a load of stuff.
Valley's 56XX says one hall has become a saint. 2999 Lady of Legend used to be Maindy Hall. Alfonso Lepul says their bedroom was called Poundland because they're cheap.
Oh, the jokes, they come thick and fast tonight.
Yeah, we're going to wear out this trombone. I don't think there's any danger of that. We've got a whole orchestra.
It sounds like you've broken it. I'm going to take that soundboard off you.
Simon Train's Mother Always Showcase says, in the words of James Petts, I approve. Actually, has anybody seen James Petts tonight? I haven't seen him in.
He might be
James, if you're watching, we're missing you.
All is forgiven.
Janie B, big hello to you. Says, I think it's time for some glasses. Doing it on my phone and I keep falling off.
Oh, that was a good one.
It's like they always say, sex on TV can't hurt you unless you fall off.
It's very difficult to do it these days, though. They're very thin TVs.
Yeah.
Quite a balancing act.
Phil Metcalf says cheap makeup brushes are better for dry brushing than some expensive dry brushes. Yeah, and there's a lot of stuff that you can pick up out and about that are actually really great for railway modelling. Now, PVA J-Cloth Allen put me onto a really good technique using J-Cloths and PVA.
My goodness.
Which is great for seeing. I still use it to this day. I did name check him actually when I did Series 1 of Hornby and Model World. I used that technique and I did talk about it, but I don't think it made the edit. But I do try and name check people.
So, unfortunately, there's only so much time on TV
Yeah. And I obviously have no control over the...
over the edit.
Ruben Ashwell says, imagine hearing all that on headphones.
Yes.
Billy's...
For those of you who are listening on headphones, put your volume down about 10 minutes ago.
Yes, for those listening in black and white. But also don't forget, major news, Monday Club Wagon will be arriving in... It'll be arriving in Rails of Sheffield and start dispatching from next week, I'm reliably told.
Excellent.
So, get your orders in. Miss it, miss out. There's not many left, if any, actually. I haven't checked for a couple of weeks. But do get your order in for the Monday Club Wagon, because once they all sell out, we can then work on commissioning number 3. And we never revisit the same wagon, so it's a unique opportunity for this particular PAL brick. It's the only single pack PAL brick available from KR Models. Everything else is in triple packs. Yes, we will be doing videos tonight, Peter Jackson, Cheadle Heath. So we'll be jumping into the videos in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes or so.
I was hoping to get this kit finished, but I've been on an hour. And it just doesn't want to stick together.
Oh, Alan Reynolds at Buckland Junction says, ooh, I am here in the model room. Thanks. Absolutely. And it's one of the things that I'm very big on. I'm not one of these people who just steals other people's ideas and tries to pass them off as my own. Whenever I do TV, whenever I do videos, I do like to make sure you popped your wall out there.
The whole thing's a mess. I'm actually not happy with this model.
What I would suggest is...
it doesn't fit... What?
What
do you want to...
If you can make some gussets of plastic card to get right angles inside. I always like to name check. If people are giving me great ideas, I do like to name them. Sarah Davis, yeah, Pringles tubes are good for making towers out of. As are the insider kitchen rolls. You can do a lot with those. J. Paul Anderson is asking if Zoe's got their video. Probably.
I don't know.
But we're not checked yet.
The biggest issue with finding them is it becomes a big list in the thing, and then when I check it on my phone, I'm likely to miss stuff. So I've got to wait until I get onto the computer and actually access it.
Ian Parker says, I like that blue guards van. That's Bertie the brake van, actually, that's going around on the engineers train. Let's see if we can... Oh, you'll just if you look just underneath the Roker Prototype Models logo, it's gonna... Here it comes. So Bertie the brake van is just going to squeeze through, unless you're talking about the Network Southeast. If you're looking at the end of the Class 411, that's one of the Bachmann twin packs. But I'm going to change the camera angle. So let's go over to the mountain cam.
Oh man, Gauge Master, put some damn guides on your plastic kits so that they slide together.
Could you sort out the camera?
I will. But
the
roof
blue
is sliding off this thing.
The blue brake van is Bertie the brake van. It's from Hornby. It's a Stania brake van. You should still be able to get it out and about. I would suggest do a Google search, find Arcadia Models, give them a ring, tell them I sent you, and ask for...
Who's that?
And say, do you have any of the Hornby Bertie the brake fans, the Stania brake fans, in stock still? And if he has, he will happily post one out to you. Well, in exchange for money.
In exchange for some cash.
Yeah, in exchange for money. It's not just going, yeah, free, just help yourself. But don't forget to tickle the like button. Come on, people. Make sure you tickle the like button and share the stream as well. And if you've not already done so... Oh, come on, phone. Let me in.
My hip. Not hip. What am I talking... I've lost the ability to remember what's going on. My ribs are killing me. Sorry, guys, if I'm sounding a little bit snappy with Jen and everyone. I'm in a hell of a lot of pain tonight.
She is, actually. A broken rib is...
it's the worst.
Yeah. And Alfonso Lapulsa thought Bertie was a bus. In Thomas the Tank Engine, yes. But on British Rail, a S&T brake van that lived for many years at Chester Station was nicknamed Bertie the Brake Van.
What's up there?
Eric Christiansen says, "Good evening, Monday Club from the USA. Not really late, been lurking and busy in my workshop and listening. But you get a Gandalf anyway, because Gandalf needs the slightest of excuses. He arrives precisely when he means to."
Yes, he
Thanks,
does.
Gandalf.
Thanks.
Right.
What's up?
So I'm just scanning back, making sure.
You're scanning your back. What's going on?
Yeah. B2000 RO Toys Channel says, "Hi Jenny and Zoe. Yesterday I weathered my Bachmann large-scale Toby the Tram engine. Oh, is that the G-scale? I've also been filming him, Henrietta and Gordon. Oh, brilliant." Alfonso Lapulsa says, "Broken rib, do you not have a spare?" Unfortunately not. Breaking a rib is one of the worst because there's not really a lot you can do.
No,
and
everyone just says rest up. Well, yeah, but it's hard.
yeah, absolutely. Hot Dog Pilot 63 says, "Sorry,
A Monday clubber is never late, Toto Wagons, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to."
Thanks, Gandalf." So I'm just looking over. Oh, there they are.
What have you lost this time? Your marbles?
Eric Christiansen says, "Cold and snow here in Michigan. Thanks, feeling well though." Right. Anyway, are you nearly at a point where we can start doing the videos, or do you need a little bit longer?
We can do the video. I can stop doing this and do the videos.
Okay.
For those who are wondering, this model is a mess.
Oh,
But
no,
it's my mess.
It will come together. Don't worry. And actually,
I get annoyed with stuff when
It-
it
yeah.
wobbles about.
it might actually be better if you leave it at that stage for the glue to set, and then when you come back to it, it won't pull apart.
Yeah,
Right.
Bill.
So let's have a blast from the sponsor whilst Zoe goes in and does the setup. The Monday Club comes in association with Roca Prototype Models, where detail, accuracy and value for money go hand in hand. With their debut model of SafePack auto racks wowing model railroaders alike, now is your chance to order these in road names and configurations to accurately reproduce auto rack workings from 1974 to the present day on your model railroad. Order today from rocamodels.com and see the full range for yourself.
So there we are.
Right. So I can't see the chat myself at the moment because Zoe is just setting up the videos. So we've got a bumper crop as always, and don't forget as well, if you want to share your videos with us, you can do. If you send it as a link to something like YouTube, don't attach the video to your email, it won't get through. But send us the link to zoe.robinson@gmail.com. And that's Zoe spelt the European way, just ZOE. And if you put Monday Club in the title, then it makes it a lot easier for it to be found and it won't get missed. Stephen Cameron says, "One of my workmates broke his collarbone after coming off his motorbike last year. It's still giving him agony." Absolutely. There's certain bones you break. There's not really much they can do. You've got to let it heal. I've broken ribs in the past. And it's horrible.
Some of them were hers.
Because the problem is that it starts to heal, you feel better, and then you go and do something, and then you feel it pop, and then you're in agony again. Spongate Junction says, "I will be at Ali Pally on Sunday. I will see if I can bag a few bargains." Ellis Clark Trains and Hereford Model Centre. They're my two picks of the show. Do make sure that you find those stalls and have a good frisk. There are, of course, a lot of others.
Ellis Clark, I have to admit, the amount of times that... Oh, we've seen this. So,
Yeah, that one we've
okay.
seen.
The amount of times I've mentioned it, I got 2 N-gauge locomotives for £40 total.
Yeah, there's some really great deals. It is very much priced to sell. The other one as well is, I don't know whether Anorax Anonymous are there, but certainly the Doncaster Show Anorax Anonymous. So really great prices. I got a Gronk actually, a limited edition, one that was commissioned by Model Rail magazine. Paid, I think it was £69. You can't be robbed. Caroline Rogers says, enjoying the chat again tonight. Thank you so much. Don't forget to tickle that like button. And also share the stream as well. Krista Duke says we will be at Ali Pally on Sunday. So we're going to have a sort of a loose meetup at the KR model stand at 1400, 2 p.m. for on both days. We'll try and make sure. Valley's 56XX reminds us that Gronk it up, Gronk it up, Gronk it up is not a cult. We do need a t-shirt or something with that. You can also share with us, incidentally, photos. Do send photos of something like a JPEG to the same address. Monday Club in the title. We do share those as well. Alfonso Lapulsa says Anorex Anonymous is where I got my bargain 158 at Donny. DJ K666 says Elaine's Trains has a good selection as well. Not just rolling stock, but lots of useful bits and pieces, track, odds and sods, etc. Absolutely. And also Kerno Model Centre will be there. And I do have to mention, they do have some great deals. We did a bargain video, bargaining like it's 2011. There's some amazing deals that they've got on with things like some of those brake third bullied coaches, the olive green towed brake van, their special commission, under a tenner. Under a tenner. And yeah, there's a lot of detail. Support your O gauge. It's a look! It's a model railway on a model rail. It's working.
I love it.
How are they? Oh, I see how. That is.
I think it's pretty clear how it's working, because
this is. But is there a model railway in the model railway? That is incredible.
Look at the one on the right.
Oh my word! Oh, this is incredible.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
So this is from Richard Swiderski. This is the New Mills and District Railway Modelers 47th exhibition.
See the guy coming out of the trapdoor? There's a lot of animations on this. It's being handed. Like, there you are. Stick that in your eye. Oh no! Oh, thank you. Whoa!
He was actually handed that. That's magnets. It's got to be magnets.
Either that or the guy who sat there's got a light up thing, and the other guy's lights up as the other one stops being lit up. This is, if you'd have done this on Great...
Oh my goodness.
Can I just say, if you'd have done this on Great Model Railway Challenge, you'd have won. Like, hands down. Look at that. And he's not... I wouldn't hire him to paint my house. But that is actually really quite good. This is incredible.
Oh my goodness.
This is... Somebody has really gone to town with making figures. Oh, come on. What does he do? Come on. Is he going to do something? Is he going to wave?
I think he's going to bring his hand down with that signal in it.
I love the interior though. This is really good.
This is incredible.
We're all like rooting for him to put his hand down. Never before have so many people in the history of railway modelling rooted so hard for one man to put his hand down.
I do like what we've got here.
Look with the pickaxe. This is really good.
Raymond Legg says, I heard you like model trains, so I put a model train in your model train. So you can gronk while you gronk. There's a guy in the loop!
Oh, yes!
Oh, that is brilliant! That is so
in
good.
the boggy crapper. Oh, this is actually one of the most ingenious layouts I have seen.
Oh, I'm loving it.
It's like it rewards careful scrutiny. On Hornby 00. Oh yeah, retro represent. Retro represent.
Yeah, Jen loves her double.
Hornby 00.
Forte win.
Yeah, it's a little bit off piece though in that it's not strictly just a Hornby 00 model, and that's the weird thing is I was very much a Hornby 00 fangirl. It had to be Hornby 00 and nothing else.
No, you want
I didn't mix and match other brands. I was aware they were. Oh, bottom hole N.
Oh,
this
yeah,
is
the N-gauge one, yeah.
Yeah. So you're at the same exhibition then as.
It's hilarious. And a copy of Railway Modeler.
Yeah, and that is actually incredibly well done.
There's some brilliant stuff there.
It's interesting,
Thank you
actually.
for sending that in. That is
Thank
great.
you so much. So I'm going to move the camera angles. If you just
And
check that
hopefully
we're
it'll be all right. So I'm bringing it up. Beep beep.
beep
There we go.
beep. The sheep said beep beep. I like the Flyman Chairman one says, "Hey, good one." T. Boggs and Sons. So why is it not letting me in? You silly.
Because it doesn't like you today. So while we're dealing with Jen's technical issues here, we have one from Sarah Davis who says, we've been talking about bridges, so here's some that I've designed, one actually 3D printed.
Ooh.
So we've got a 3D designed bridge,
So there we are.
and I'll see him in a bit.
And that looks quite low though. Does that have the headroom?
I would expect
Must it?
so.
How many? Oh, it's 3 tracks wide.
And there it is.
Ah.
Well, that's not the same one, but there you are.
3D printing has really transformed what's possible.
Yes. I'm very impressed. 3D modelling has really breathed new life into the
absolutely.
hobby.
Absolutely. Richard Swiderski says, thank you very much for sharing the video. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah,
it.
thanks for sending it in.
Yeah. So
I'm
just
losing my voice here. This is not good.
it happens. Right, a little recap on the news as well. I know some people arrived late.
A Monday clubber is never late, Toto Wagons, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Thanks, Gandalf.
Thanks.
So, just to recap, the RNAD wagons from Bachmann in 009 have arrived. There's quite a wealth of these all come through at once. The small open wagon, I did show you that. I have actually picked up one of those. Really, really small. We've got the Micah B style miniature Statfold Railway, Statfold Barn Railway insulated van has turned up. The 2 different variations on the brake van, open and enclosed, and also a flat wagon with and without sleeper load as well. There's also one in Statfold Barn livery. So if you model Statfold Barn Railway, you've suddenly had a massive injection of rolling stock suitable for that. So I'm sure that we'll see 009 Statfold Barn themed layouts in short order, certainly with some quarry Hunslets, definitely. Ruston and Hornsby PWMs from Hellion are starting to arrive. We've got the 2 industrial liveries have turned up with the BR versions to follow. Hornby
This is a
Bluetooth.
really nice-
This is actually, I like this. I do love a good Helix.
Yes, you do.
It's just magic to watch. The Hornby Bluetooth decoders are now shipping out. Really looking forward to them. And Ellis Clark's O-Gauge Wickham trolley is arriving around about now or in the next week or so. We've also got Manhattan's 30% off second-hand sale.
Which I have to admit I have taken advantage of
And
myself.
I think one of you guys actually beat me to 60001. The I keep wanting to say Brian Matthews. Sir Ronald Matthews, that's it.
What's that, Bernard
the
Matthews?
A4. Whoever it was, you got a blooming good bargain. I'll tell you that. So do check that out. And also the Monday Club wagon. Do find the link down below along with our full merch store. That is also due to start shipping out next week. And speak of the devil, KR Models Limited. And I know that's Mike because only Mike goes howdy peeps. So big hello to you. This is a lovely layout. Look at the detail on this.
It's amazing.
Look how many tracks. This is a layout for watching trains go by. It has to be said.
It's so intoxicating that you've forgotten what you were going to say.
I'm just watching. This is really good fun. This.
Yes.
I'm interested. I mean, we've seen the Helix on this as well. I'd love to see some of the rest of it. Is this N-Gauge or?
I don't know. This is the Blackwood Engage.
Yes, this is lovely. So much. It just shows what you can get in the space.
Engage has a lot going for it.
Yeah, and look at the good static grass there. That is really, really good. So there'll be a huge fiddle yard underneath, but this is. We need to see if we can arrange a visit for you actually, because I think you would love this. KR Models Limited says nothing on TV, so I thought I'd join.
There's lots on TV. It's just not worth watching.
Oh, you're supposed to have this like permanently on.
I love that
loop.
castle.
Have you tickled the like button and shared it? Oh, so this is so this is what's actually at the bottom of the helices. This is really, really good.
It's
so there
incredible.
we are. Oh, look at this. So anybody who's thinking
Beep, beep.
of using a helix, this shows exactly the benefits. This is really, really great. But the detail on this is a great layout. So thank you. And all the more amazing, it's Engage, I believe. Engage.
Yeah, why wouldn't it? Why can't Engage be amazing? Them's fighting words, Jen. I might have to take you to task here.
Yeah, Trains with Nick says, there's just dust on my TV. It's like our TV in the kitchens. All it ever shows is food programs just gently spinning. Oh, that's the microwave.
What are you like?
The old ones are the best. Gwen Reese Davies, big hello to you. Has anyone seen Hornby and Model World episode 9 yet? No, we're all watching this. We watched that. We watched that on catch up because it means you can fast forward through all the adverts.
This is a really nice layout. I'm very impressed.
This is actually really, really nice. So anyway, Gwen Reese Davies, big hello to you.
The Monday Clubber is never late.
Sorry, it's the law.
Wagons, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Thanks, Gandalf.
Engage with double gauge detail.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what you mean there.
The detail on this is, it looks like it could be something like 00, but the detail is incredible.
Are you suggesting that a lot of Engage doesn't have detail?
Well, it's harder to get this level of detail, but here it is.
I don't know.
Can I just say, look at the ballast shoulder on those lines. Really nicely done. Really nicely done. And Growler Blackwood Engage layout. Thank you for sharing this with us. This is really nice. I'm just thoroughly enjoying this. How long's the video, by the way?
Very.
So I'm just really getting into this. This is nice. But I am aware we've got quite a few shared with us.
We've got a few still to go.
I'm just enjoying this. This is lovely. I mean, I'd love to... Has it been in a magazine? Because this is really, really...
Because if it hasn't been, it should be.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's got the super elevation as well. Look at the lean on the corners. Just like the real thing. That is so well done.
Some of this, it's so well detailed that I would not be surprised if you said it was real. This bit here.
Yeah. If you're close by, we'd love to arrange and come and film at some point, because this is amazing. I look at this and it's like, this is Mark Wilson levels of detail.
Yeah.
I know we always compare everything to Mark Wilson, but this is really good. They're top notch. It's top notch.
Top notch. Oh yes.
Top notch.
Thank you very much for sending that in.
Absolutely. So thank you so much. Right. Oh yeah. Don't worry. I'll just press the button.
I thought you pressed it.
No. So yeah, KR Models. I'm going to be at London. I'm going to hang around at your stand. So, right. Oh, now this is interesting. This is from Pete Buss.
This is
Pete Jackson Cheadle Heath. Says this shortish video, approximately 2 minutes or so, just shows some of the EP and livery samples Hornby had on display at the Model Rail Scotland exhibition in Glasgow recently. Looking forward to this actually, because I wasn't able to make it there.
Yeah.
So
here we go.
So they had the
working.
Working with smoke. I like this steam fitted P2. That is actually, I'm quite impressed. That does look good. If they
Yeah,
can
that does
deliver
look
that at the
amazing.
right price, then yes. Ben Tullett says, just to make Jenny jealous, I'm eating hot apple crumble with custard. Oh. I'm actually on tablets at the moment, which have curbed my appetite, so I'm quite full after those cakes. But thanks for trying. Mark Wilson, apparently Mark Wilson has crept in.
Oh, hello.
Oh, right, okay.
A Monday clubber is never late.
It's amazing that Mark Wilson's able to arrive late.
Oh,
when-
yeah. Oh,
when
I
he has a time machine.
There's an A4. I think. I hope that might be. So top left just disappeared off screen. I'm hoping that might be Golden Fleece. Now a lot of these we saw at Getz last year. That is that the Flirt or whatever at the front. That I don't think that's changed. That's the B17 5 at the front. These are 3D prints on chassis. The wheels are obviously mass-produced wheels. The tender there as well, interesting. So that would suggest that the tender, it's reusing the tooling they've already got. The beaver tail coaches look amazing. Turbo Motive is really coming on. And then we've got the livery samples for Tiger. And then we've got TT. The TT range is expanding fast. We've got Class 50, Class 66 there.
To be honest with you, the TT range has to expand fast. They can't rest on their laurels.
Absolutely.
What's going on? What's
So
up?
right. So some of those actually, if you look there, the coaches, those are ready to roll. Those are like they look like production samples. Some of those really do look nice. So
That was very impressive.
Thank you
very much.
so much for sharing those with us. Actually, I did enjoy that. Really great to see. Of course, Hornby will also be, I believe, at Alexandra Palace. I'm really looking forward to speaking to them. One other thing I would say, and it's something that I actually need to do, I might do it tomorrow. If you've let your Backman Collectors Club membership lapse, do consider rejoining if you're going to Alexandra Palace. Because they will have their VIP area. And it's a great place. If things get warm, you get free bottles of water. And there's some decompression space inside as well. If you, like me, you're not really great with crowds like all the time. If you just want a little bit of time where you can get some space, sit down, relax with Vitamin Train all around you and not be in the crush. If you're a member of the Collectors Club, the Backman Collectors Club, they've got the VIP area. It's well worth the membership. They've got it at, was it the Great Electric... Where was the one that we went to and I kept going? Worley. So I keep looking at you, but actually I was with Craig at the time.
Yeah,
Worley
I was wondering,
as well.
you never disappeared. Well, no, you disappeared all the time when Shaw's I was at with you. Because you were disappearing to find trains.
Angel of Cruz says good night all, stay safe, you take care as
Take
well.
care.
It's been great to have
Thanks
you
for coming
company.
along.
And
Could
hopefully
you press
see you
the
again
button?
next
Because
time.
next up we have J. Paul Anderson's Coeur de Lion Creek.
So this is another one of the dioramas he's been building.
Yeah,
So this has come together quite nicely.
it's very
I
impressive.
like that's a huge building at the back with the ghost signs on as well. I've seen a lot of people.
I
do-
love the way people do ghost signs.
Yeah. Because you do still see them an awful lot as well.
Yeah.
So we've got there's a lot of detail he puts into these. I like the water tower as well. Is that a kit of some sort? It's nice. I like it. But that building there, I love that. I need to know where you got it from, how much it costs, where I can get it. I love it.
Basically, you want it.
Yeah, I do actually. I do recognise the little bow girder bridges. They're from the Gauge Master, the Will's Kits range. They're really good. Used those on Great Model Railway Challenge on our final layout. Really lovely little bridges. Just shows bridges don't have to be big. I do like the coaling stage there. I've seen that used on a lot of US outline layers. Is that a Walther's kit? It's certainly really nice. And your trees. I love the trees. Really nicely done. Are they sea foam? Because they do look good. And I like the signal, but your signal It's on the wrong side of the track. I just thought I'd point that out. It's on the wrong side of the track. The resin pour as well you've done for the stream is really nice. You've got that kind of brown, murky, dirty, which works well. And that's a Garrett. Is that a Garrett? The locomotive. Oh, we're not going to get...
I'm not sure.
Come on. That's a Garrett. I've not seen that livery on a Garrett before. I'm not sure which Garrett it is. That's a J50 at the back. Do love the Hornby J50. Yeah, Dongett's Molarao. I think it might be the U1 Garrett. Really nice. Right. Oh, Dongett's Molarao says, do you want it more than a Piggly Wiggly? Well, I have Piggly Wiggly, Piggly Wiggly.
You set her off now.
Yeah, it's a lovely diorama.
Gary Blundell says, Gauge Master model kit instructions can be downloaded from the product page on the website. Yes, they can, but I don't need the instructions. I know how to build it. It's just a bit annoying.
That building there in the foreground, that huge shed, I love it. Warehouses, Walthers, Kit Bash, Trees are MBR. Oh,
Wow.
Walthers have some amazing kits, well worth a browse. Waltons of Altrincham always used to have a very extensive Walthers kit range in the UK. Harry Sedgwick says the LNER class U1 280 plus 082 Garrett. So thank you so much
was
for that.
Brilliant. Thank you. For
Yeah,
I haven't put the link in. I'm sorry.
yeah,
There you
and
go.
check the camera. Do check. The
I
camera.
am Jen. Give me a second. I'm really starting to lose it now because of my pain that I'm in.
I know.
I'm trying to hold together, but it's like how can I put it? It's hard to focus on things.
I'm flagging as well. The illness just takes so much out of you, it must be said. So anybody who's struggling with illness, you have our condolences. But other news as well, just for late joiners, it's my birthday on Wednesday. So have you got the thingy for sparking up a cake? I need to celebrate my birthday a little bit more, just to rub it in. And if anybody's wondering, I'm 21 plus
Again.
VAT plus customs charges.
So here we go.
Plus
Happy birthday
to me. Happy birthday to me.
You
Happy
smell
birthday,
like a
dear
monkey,
Jenny.
and
Happy
you act like
birthday
one
to
too.
me. Yay! So I am getting on a bit.
Just a lot, yeah.
So that's for Wednesday. So if you're at Alexandra Palace, then do remember to wish me happy birthday. And just let me have a look. So really looking forward to seeing you guys. 1400. That's 2 p.m. At the KR Model stand. Young Mike from KR Models was in earlier on. So just so that he is aware that we'll be having a little bit of a meetup. But don't forget that the panel bricks should be being shipped from Rails from next week. You can still, I haven't checked, but you can still order the Monday Club wagon, but we're down to, last I checked, about 30.
Yeah.
And that was several weeks ago.
There's a couple left.
So I don't know, I haven't checked. For all I know, I'm touting something that's sold out.
Well, we'll see.
But 25 quid is the only single wagon version. The main range versions are all triple packs. Mel's says, a big hello to Mel's. I didn't see you in there before, so just in case.
A Monday clubber is never late, Frodo Baggins, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Gandalf.
Gandalf.
But yeah, Mel says, I have to go now. Everyone take care. You too. It's been great having you company. Don't forget to tickle the like button and share the stream too. Chehalis Valley Rail Production says, happy early birthday, Jenny. Here's to an amazing Wednesday for you. Thank you so much. Ian Parker says, any B-Day left over, bring it to me at Ali Powell. The cake? No, well, unfortunately, we do have a Gandalf in the house, so he will be, no doubt, troughing at the cake, if left to his own devices. Oh, but do we have more videos, or are you?
We do. We have more videos, but we're not going to get time to show every single video because it.
I know.
Oh, yeah. I'm
I'm
just dropping everything now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. So, actually, that does look like you've really come together on that.
I'm trying my best, yeah. So next up we have from Dale Williams. Could you read that out, my dear?
So this is from Dale Williams. There's another video of mainline steam from Atherstone, this time featuring 2 different locomotives, Braunton and Galatea, over 2 days with Braunton running light engine from Crewe to Southall in readiness for a rail tour. Filmed Friday, rail tour on Saturday, and Galatea running the following day on the Railway Touring Company's Cheshireman charter from London Euston to Chester and return. There are 4 clips in this video, one of Braunton, the morning outward run of Galatea, a local service run by London North Western Railway, stopping and then departing from Atherstone Station before the evening return run of Galatea here. There then follows a series of still images taken from each clip.
So, here we go. If you would do me the honours, my dear.
Okay, you want to...
Not quite yet, because YouTube has decided that this is the perfect time to tell us about lipsticks.
But unfortunately, nobody's watching it! Right, so there we go. Simon Train's Monorail showcase. That's pretty much what at the face of it. You shall not eat cake because Gandalf's eating it. Ben Tullett says, I will be at Statfold watching narrow gauge steam all day. Boom. Zach Farmworth apparently is being through, so...
A Monday clubber is never late, Toto Wagons, nor is he early.
He arrives precisely when he means to. Thanks, Gandalf. Sarah Davis says, last day of my house move tomorrow, so bed is calling. Nighthall, you take care. Good night to you. Don't forget to tickle the like button and share the stream on social media as well.
I tried moving a house once.
It was quite heavy.
Yeah.
No, I hate house moving because it's so much like hard work. At the start, when I first moved in with you, it was great because I didn't have much stuff. Now, house moving is like this epic thing. I mean, the idea of if we had to move from here would be hideous. We got so much stuff. Ian Turvey says, have a happy birthday on Wednesday, Jenny. Age is just a number. Yeah, I am 21 plus VAT plus shipping plus customs and an admin charge put on top. There we are, full chat. Nice. Woo-hoo. I love the mix of different liveries there. It's nice. The dirty diesel on the back. And there's
I thought you were a fan of diesels.
I am actually. Yeah, I do like the 29. The 29 from Daypol, I have to say. If there is one diesel that you should have, certainly one mainline diesel. Do consider the Daypol Class 29. Somebody did ask me actually earlier on. I did see the comment and then got distracted. If there was one locomotive I had to save, I could only take one. What would it be? You know what? That's actually
a tough one.
That is probably a little bit too tough. Which locomotive would I save?
It has to be a Gronk.
Well,
Gronks have so much character.
You would have thought so, but I can't do it. I can't do it. I would, if there was a raging house fire, I would just die of indecision because, quite frankly, the problem I've got is that there's one of either the H1, H2 Atlantics, Walter K. Wigham, the Caledonian Railway Blue Class 812. Is this paused?
No.
Oh no, there we go. My weathered, faded Class 08, 08507, but also 07, I think it's 07009. Or we've also got 03179. I also love my little puggy poos. So 51222 would have to go. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I honestly can't do it. Ian Parker says moving house. LOL, when wife is on holiday. Did you tell her you were moving? Wow, full look at that.
That is going at quite a...
He's got the hammer down, hasn't he? The hammer is down. Woo-hoo. Wow, that is at full chat.
Full chat?
You never heard that expression?
No, well, clearly I haven't, otherwise I would have...
Yeah, because it's like it's like full chat.
Okay.
It's like, when you rev an engine up, it's like the engine's going full chat. I think you've got a little bit of wibbly wobbliness. Have you missed a bit?
No.
Yeah, you have. It's there.
No, I haven't.
That's supposed to go there. Yeah, there. You've ballsed up. Yeah. She's missed a bit of wall. It's great. If you run the scalpel down the joint, use the scalpel.
I'm going to.
SHGP Media. Oh, Kyle, you're adding an extra. Save Zoe or a train. I have to
save a
Zoe.
train. I'll save myself.
Yeah, she's got legs. She'll do it. Actually, could you carry some trains out whilst you're doing it?
No, I'm carrying my retro.
Warbler Productions says 60 miles per hour for max speed through Atherstone. So not full chat. The Jubilees are allowed to go at 7 p.m. I think it's 70 miles per hour on the mainland. Yeah, but that looks like it's accelerating. It's got, the hammer is down. It's certainly, it's not on. The regulator is open and it is giving it some. Ben Tullett says, I wish I'd filmed the Castle double header the week before last. Now, old phone decided that it had 0 memory left. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Especially when you've deleted loads of stuff, purged the recycle thing, and it's decided to have a little bit of a Muppetry moment and not register it's got free space. That really does grind. So,
Jen's saying that as if she's actually had that experience.
I have.
Because she has.
Yes.
Many, many times.
So thank you so much. Would you check that the right shot
Jen, give me 1 second, please. You could see
Okay.
when you pressed that my fingers were covered in glue.
Yeah, but you saw it coming.
No, it didn't, because my fingers were covered in glue.
What's that? Your fingers were covered in poo? Right.
You love to sniff the butts.
No, I don't. You do.
Yes, you do. You love butts.
Oh, come on, Mike at Pudham Junction. Jennifer's Trains or Zoe's Computer Games. I'm sorry, we might be jockeying for space on the stairs as we're running out with handfuls of stuff, but I think we'll both be a case of, right, it's like everybody's collection for themselves.
Guys, that was the last video that we can show tonight. We are going to have a big session next week.
Okay.
To catch up, because let's face it.
Dongit's Model Railway says space isn't the issue I have on my phone, it's battery capacity. 73% remaining on the UI. Bam, dead and won't restart. Sounds like you need a new battery.
Yeah.
Warbler Production says the fire person had put fresh coal onto the fire not long before Galatea had come through the station. The diesel was not providing any push on the return journey, so Galatea was working hard. Raymond Legg says press the glue button now.
Guys, Jen,
yes?
do we have a sponsor tonight?
Yes, we do. So, a big thank you to Roca Prototype Models for their continuing support for the channel. The Monday Club comes in association with Roca Prototype Models, where detail, accuracy and value for money go hand in hand. With their debut model of SafePack auto racks wowing model railroaders alike, now is your chance to order these in road names and configurations to accurately reproduce auto rack workings from 1974 to the present day on your model railroad. Order today from rocamodels.com and see the full range for yourself. So there we are, and it's been great having your company. And look at the time, we've got 3 more minutes.
Yeah.
Alan Bevan says, I'm sorry I'm late.
A Monday clubber is never late. Total precisely when he means to.
Thanks, Gandalf, and Gandalf Jr.
And for those who were wondering...
So Zoe has been building this kit all night, and there are the fruits of her labours.
It's all textured with
It's N-gauge, if
paints
anybody's
coming on
wondering.
it. N-gauge.
N-gauge.
And it's a corner shop.
Engage!
Kestrel Models corner shop. The back is not brilliant because basically I forgot to put a piece in.
Yeah, you
and
did.
It's not the best in terms of having little guides to hold the pieces together, but it is a very fun kit to make.
Alan Bevan, so what's running? We've got 2 Bachmann 25s and a Hornby 08 on the DCC Concepts ABC shuttles. We've then got a Daypole Class 29 in two-tone green, one of my favourite Daypole models of all time. That's on the van train. We've then got the Cheltenham Model Centre exclusive special edition from quite some time ago of the Bachmann Ginty as 16440 in Midland Railway maroon on the LMS coaches, and then we've got 60026 Miles Beaver on the mix of Thompson and Mark 1s, all Bachmann items of rolling stock there, and that is then to round us off. We've got the Hellion 07 with a short engineer's train with Bertie the brake van on the back. And the highlight of that is the incredibly hard to find. It took me many years, decades in fact, to find one. And I actually got it at a local show up in Burnley for about £5. It's like, you don't know what you've got here. You've got one of the rarest wagons that Bachmann have ever produced, and you're selling it at the same price as run-of-the-mill stuff. So I had to liberate it. But that is the Pennine Models commission of the Conflat in the Norwich Shunters Runner livery, which came out when the Conflats were first brought out. So we've been talking bargains today. Don't forget that
I think there are some good bargains still out there, but
absolutely,
you have to look these days.
Yes, Hattons have got their 30% off on pre-owned sales. Some great bargains there. I got pipped to the post on Sir Ronald Matthews. Somebody, one of you guys I think, got an amazing deal on the factory sound fitted Hornby A4, and it's the ESU lock sound versions. It predates TTS, so you got a really good deal, and I'm so jealous. Also, Arcadia Models Insure has got a special on with the Hornby W4 Peckett in the Works Leaf Green as Niklaus. It's the best price I've seen anywhere, online or in person. So if that is a locomotive that you want, then give him a call. It's Tim at Arcadia. Tell him that I sent you.
And he'll say, who's that?
The Drummond 700 class. They may have all sold out now, but £75, new old stock, for the Drummond 700 class as 30693 BR Early Crest. Great model. And that will feature in the video I'm going to be filming tomorrow about bargain pickups. Also, don't forget to frequent your local model shop. There's a lot of great ones out there that do have some great second-hand that often isn't listed online, and you can get yourself some great bargains. And of course, finally, we've got Alexandra Palace, London Festival of Railway Modelling, will be on this weekend. My top picks there will be Ellis Clark Trains, have a frisk of the second-hand, Hereford Model Centre 2, Kernow Model Centre, I believe, are going to have some show bargains. Look out for their Class 438s, one of those, at the amazing price of, like, basically, we're going to bargain like it's when they were first released.
Quick look on here. Just in case. And, guys, I think we need to end tonight's show with one little thing, with Jenny saying, since Jenny's birthday is coming up, we need to sing a song.
Can I just very, very quickly before you do that, and also I'd like to thank again the amazing generosity of Derek Pensome, who sent me £50 on PayPal.me for my birthday. And I'm humbled by the generosity, and also everybody who donated on Super Chat tonight. But anyway, yeah, you wanted to sing a silly song.
I did, so...
Am I going to eat my cake?
Happy birthday to me. Squash tomatoes and stew. Bread and butter in the gutter. Happy birthday to you. And tonight's we brought to you by Billy's Replacement Speakers. Take care and Have a great evening, guys. Many happy returns to Jen and to everyone else who's got a birthday this week.
And
Have
also,
a great evening and see you at Ali Pally if you're there.
And Spongate Junction says, give my regard to the Thunderbolt Models posse as well. Posse! Yeah, posse! Yeah, great to mention Thunderbolt Models. Great range as well of some of the really hard to get overseas models. They're based at, I think it's Coventry Market, so do check them out as well. And I was going to say something, I've completely forgotten.
Was it?
Oh yeah, the Monday Club wagon will start to be dispatched from next week, so you need to get your order in because they are selling out. Worthington Model Railway says, happy birthday Jenny, just ordered the Monday Club wagon, still available. I know that the numbers are getting quite low, but miss it, miss out. It's also the only single pack of the Pal Brick wagon if you want to check them out. The main range ones are triple packs. So until next time, it's just got time
good
for me.
night from her and good night from me. Take care.
Take care, everybody.
And bye-bye.
The Monday Club comes in association with Roca Prototype Models, where detail, accuracy and value for money go hand in hand. With their debut model of SafePack auto racks wowing model railroaders alike, now is your chance to order these in road names and configurations to accurately reproduce auto rack workings from 1974 to the present day on your model railroad. Order today from rocamodels.com and see the full range for yourself.
The train now departing is the 21:05 service to Wow That's Quite Noisy, stopping at Grove Street Yard, Minith Tatis, Tatis Newith, the unnamed layout, Bolton Trinity Road, and then on to Wow That's Quite Noisy. That's the 21:05 service to Wow That's Quite Noisy. If you go up to the loft today, you're sure of a big surprise. If you go up to the loft today, you'll never believe your eyes. 'Cause every train there ever was is gathered there together because today's the day that Jenny does the Monday Club. Good night.
Was that you?
No, that was Iron Horse Railways. What are you doing underneath the baseboard? Oh my god.
That was... My goodness, woman.
Oh, what are you doing to me?
Stop wafting it this way, you horrible,
Oh,
horrible
no,
woman.
I'm wafting it. I'm wafting
You're wafting
it back
it at me.
to you.
You're trying to cause me troubles here.
No. Oh, apparently somebody wants to stop at Piggly Wiggly's. Piggly Wiggly! Oh, man.
Yeah, you've gassed yourself now, you horrible, horrible, smelly woman.
I'm not smelly. It's you. You did that.
The noise that we just heard there says otherwise.
This floorboard's squeaky. Shut up. It's my birthday.
It's not yet. Smelly happy returns. Leave you and your smells.
Iron Horse Radio. Sorry, it's the ghost. The ghost lingers on. Valleys 56X hashtag pop.
I was going to let you hold my little model, but no, I don't think I will because you'll make it smell.
Oh, is that what you're calling it today?
My goodness.
Barnabas Junction says, Jenny, did Zoe not get my email? She's just checking now.
I don't know. We have so many that I just don't know.
It may be about an exhibition or something. We're just checking now.
I just don't know. I'm not seeing anything. Doesn't mean I haven't got it, but
We can't find it, Barnabas Junction.
yeah.
Ian Turvey, thank you so much. Has just gone and ordered the Jenny Club wagon. Thank you so much.
Yeah, nothing's coming through.
Somebody's asking to see your model again, so I'm gonna. Do you want to show your model?
It's N-Gauge. It's from Castrol. What's it? Castrol Designs from Gauge Master. It's a corner shop. It's kind of cute. I like it. I'm going to put a nice little. I'm going to print out a little thing on photo paper to go there, and it'll be nice. And there's the back. So it's interesting. I'm going to paint the doors a different colour as well. So there we go. For £4.50 I think I did well. It has some guttering that can go on it, but I haven't added that yet.
If you send Barnabas Junction, if you hold on, here we are. I think it's coming. Just to let people know, we just got the message through. Model Rail Crew website is live at modelrailcrew, all one word, .uk. The website will feature all exhibiting layouts, traders, clubs, societies that will be attending, along with exhibition sponsors as they become confirmed. The date for this, set it in your diary, is Sunday the 23rd of June 2024 from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Coppenhall Club, 103 North Street, Crewe, CW1 4NJ. It's a one-day exhibition for 2024, but if the exhibition is a success, they hope in future years to be able to expand to 2 days.
Sounds good.
So,
I've actually found the email now.
have you? Are you able to post that into the comments?
It already has been.
Okay.
Hasn't it?
There we
No,
are.
it
Flymo
hasn't.
Chairman 1, thank you so much. So do check that out.
And guys, thank you so much for John.
It's 2024, Richard Swiderski. So get it.
23rd of June 2024. I'm going to type that in now.
So get that in the diary for next year. So no excuse to miss that one.
There you go. Take care, guys. Have a great evening, and bye for now.
So there we are. That should be the correct web address there.
Yeah. Thanks, Jen, for talking after I've said take care and bye for now. I was about to press stop, it would have cut you off mid-sentence.
Oh, well
So,
done. Well
Take
done.
care, everyone. Have a great evening. Bye for now.
Goodbye.
You did it again!
Hey, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, hold on. There's a tumble of cracked crowns. I can hear them coming.
Stop it! I'm taking that off you. I am removing the soundboard. You do not have soundboard permissions anymore. You little git. You're horrible to me. What are you like?